Rainbow Currency Webinar Recap. November 20, 2017. Presented by Dansatgast _ Today is a very exciting day for all rainbow currency owners, as well as for those who would like to buy or sell rainbow currency. First, I would like to share with you that we are still receiving payments from Morocco, and that our team is still marking orders as paid. Therefore, if you are missing twinkles you paid for, or if you are missing commissions, and/or family bonuses, please be patient, it is all in the making. And, please do not send any requests to the support team before we have officially announced that all bookings are closed, as it just makes more work for the team and delays things further. Thank you. I am happy to share with you that our rainbow currency has been verified and activated within the Ethereum blockchain. We are expecting the final approval for trading our twinkles every hour, and as soon as that happens, we will send out our info to all major exchanges so that they can list us for trading. On top of that, I will share a view at the end of the webinar, the name of the first exchange where our twinkles will be listed for trading, so that you can start to set up your accounts there. And the actual trading will start right after the final approval, plus a few more hours which they need at the exchange to properly set up everything in their system. So, we are really just hours away from being publicly traded. Now, let us talk about our status as of today. Here are the facts. As of today, there are about 35 billion twinkles sold, to more than over 7,000 backers. So on average every backer owns about 5 million coins. And we have already received hundreds of requests about where to trade rainbow currency, and fortunately, most of the requests are from people who want to buy rainbow currency. So let us talk about our strategy about how to establish the rainbow currency on the market. So let us start with some rainbow currency basics. Rainbow currency is a cryptocurrency that is based on the Ethereum blockchain. The official denominations of the rainbow currency are twinkles. Twinkles are the smallest unit, and twinkles are the officially traded coins of the rainbow currency. The official trading symbol is TWNKL. The next denomination is glitters, and then we have our rainbows. 1,000 twinkles equals 1 glitter. 1,000 glitters equals 1 rainbow. 1 million twinkles equals 1 rainbow. So why did we choose the system with 3 denominations? 1. Because with 3 denominations you can easily display higher and lower prices. For example, a car could cost 10 rainbows instead of 10 million twinkles, a computer could cost 200 glitters instead of 200,000 twinkles, and an ice cream might cost 300 twinkles. 2. The way big numbers are displayed for all currencies around the world, is that they are separated by commas, or dots for each factor of 1,000. For example, if you have a number in the millions, it would be 123,456,789, or with a dot it would be 123.456.789. So with our system we would simply say, 123 rainbows, 456 glitters, and 789 twinkles. Therefore, when you check your balance and you want to see how many rainbows/glitters/twinkles you have got, it is easy. And the total number of twinkles is strictly limited to 100 billion coins, and there will never be any additional coins released. Let's make a comparison. Listen carefully, because it was shocking for me to find this out about fiat currencies. As of today, the value of 1 twinkle is 1 US cent, 1 US cent, and we're strictly limited to 100 billion coins. So now just in 2017, from January to October, the money supply of US dollars has increased by 50 trillion US cents, so just from January to October this year there are 500 times more new US cents out there than the whole amount of twinkles. That's just in 10 months. So now the total amount of US cents available is about 1.4 quadrillion, or in other words 14,000 times more than twinkles. This amount is growing, and growing, and growing thanks to the US government printing more, and more money for their needs. So just by this fact, the value of twinkles compared to the US dollar must steadily go up, as long as the twinkle is used for trading globally. So this brings us to our mission for the next weeks and months. We need to attract individuals and we need to attract businesses. It is our goal to be the cryptocurrency for the masses, and therefore we want to attract 100 million users and 1 million businesses, until the end of 2018. Thanks to the power of we can do that, and especially with our unique strategies. So how exactly are we planning to attract so many? Let us talk about the businesses first. Remember that about 35 billion coins have been sold during the ICO. That means that about 65 billion coins are left. 5 billion coins will be given to the Rainbow Currency Foundation, as their budget over the years, so that they can be the keeper and representative of the rainbow currency. So, that leaves about 60 billion coins to be distributed around the world. And, here comes the most important fact, none of the 60 billion remaining twinkles will be sold, they will all be given to the members for activity. 50% of these coins, which is about 30 billion coins, will be used to remunerate our members for affiliate activity, so they will be paid as commissions and bonuses within the safe zone. While the other 50%, so the other 30 billion coins will be used as rewards for activity within the safe zone. That is why we are talking about proof of activity as the only way to qualify for additional twinkles. Once more, because it is so important, the only way to receive one or more of the 60 billion remaining twinkles is to be active. There is no chance to buy them. If you want to buy twinkles you can do that on the cryptocurrency exchanges, but those will always be twinkles sold by other members. Of course for businesses there is another way to collect twinkles, and that is by accepting twinkles as a method of payment. So now, let us talk about how we will attract 1 million businesses. 5 billion twinkles are reserved for new businesses joining our network, proof of activity, so the first 1 million businesses that join us, and agree on accepting twinkles as a method of payment, they will receive 5,000 twinkles as a welcome bonus. So based on the value today, 5,000 twinkles might not be much value, but imagine the twinkle going up to 50 US cents, $1 US, $2 US, or maybe even higher. But, this is strictly limited to the first 1 million businesses. And you, the member, you can invite businesses to join, and you will receive 500 twinkles whenever a business invited by you is joining, and of course after it is verified as a real business. On top of that, we will give 5 times 50 twinkles to the 5 family generations, as a bonus. And the bonus program for businesses will start on Friday. Now let us talk about our strategy to attract new members. We want to be everyday money for all, so our target group is huge. For cryptocurrencies, it is common to initiate a so-called airdrop, which is a special offer to their target group, giving them free coins for joining. Well, that is exactly what we will do. So now, the question is, where can we find most of our target group organized as members? The answer is, within the world's largest social community. You might have heard about it, it's Facebook. So what we will do is an airdrop for Facebook members. They will receive up to 100 twinkles for free, just for signing up and verifying their accounts, plus some basic activities that are simple to fulfill, because we want them not just to sign up, but also to be active members within our safe zone. Of course, they will need an invitation code to join, so that we can track who invited them, and so that you don't have to spread your referral link all over. Please have in mind that we have a no spam, zero spam policy. So just that you know, this special campaign is not an official Facebook campaign. And we don't have to ask them because any business can give a special reward for Facebook members, or members of an automobile club. So it is our right to create a special offer for Facebook members. And of course, on the website we will clearly state that this is not a Facebook campaign. And of course here as well, you will receive 10 twinkles for every Facebook member joining through one of your invitation codes, and on top of that we will give 5 times 1 twinkle, as a family bonus in 5 generations. Going back to businesses, you might be asking yourself about how easy or difficult would it be for businesses to accept twinkles as a method of payment. And guess what, it is easy. Thanks to one of our co-founders, you can already find a WordPress plugin for accepting Twinkles as payment for the most common WordPress shopping cart, and you might know that millions of websites out there are created with a WordPress code. And for all other websites, there will be easy solutions as well. Plus, we already have websites, as well as local points of sale who agreed on accepting Twinkles as a payment method. And we have received hundreds of requests from members, telling us that they know businesses, and that in many cases they have already talked with businesses that would like to join us, so now they are asking us about how can they recommend these businesses. We will explain everything, wait until Friday, and we will have a webinar on Friday to explain exactly how it works. The same goes for our Facebook airdrop. Now let us talk about our special 2-wallet system because cryptocurrencies have many benefits, but there are some challenges as well. One of the challenges is that the fees are high to make payments from blockchain wallet to blockchain wallet, especially for small amounts. I was shocked that for fast Bitcoin payments, for smaller amounts, the fee can even be more than 10%, and especially when you pay at a location, the payment needs to be processed immediately. On top of that, it would be great if there would be no fees involved. That is why we have created our 2-wallet system. One is your wallet for Rainbow currency within the Ethereum blockchain, and that is where you can send Twinkles to your friends and family members, and where you would need to have Twinkles if you decide to sell some of them. On top of that, you will have a second wallet within the safe zone, and that is like your shopping wallet, or your daily wallet. Both of your wallets are connected to your pronom, to your personal number, so that way there is no room for manipulation. You will always need our two-step authentication to release a payment, which means you need to type in a one-time PIN generated from your master PIN. That gives absolutely zero place for manipulations. As the Rainbow currency is a publicly traded and publicly used currency, we cannot forbid any person or business owner to accept our Rainbow currency outside the safe zone. So to give you an example, if Amazon or eBay, because one day they might accept other cryptocurrencies as well, say, well, we will accept Rainbow currency as a payment as well, we cannot say no. But that will happen outside the safe zone, and that will happen through your blockchain wallets. Whenever a business wants to receive payments through our pronom wallet, with maximum privacy for both the business and the consumer, and maybe bussiness-wise most important, without fees, they have to be a verified and therefore accredited business within the safe zone. Therefore, we have created our seals you can trust, so when you will see at a business, the safe zone seal, and the seal that it is a shop you can trust, you will know that this is a verified and accredited business. So you can see that the system and the network that we have created within the last 11 years, is much more than just releasing a cryptocurrency, because it is trendy right now. If you are one of the members who joined us 5 or 6 years ago, you might remember that we always said that our vision is an open vision. We are not limited, and that means that if there is something new on the internet in a year, or 2, or 3, or 5, something that we even don't know about nowadays, and it is useful and a great addition to our network, we will implement it. Cryptocurrencies is a great example because when we, the founders, started developing more than 10 years ago, there were no cryptocurrencies. But of course, we can see that our own cryptocurrency is a perfect match for our network, for maximum privacy, maximum security, and maximum quality. 9 days ago on our public anniversary webinar, I shared with you what our vision is for future payments at points of sale, that we are dreaming of a system where you don't even need a smartphone, and of course no plastic card as well. This would be a huge step because all the big guys out there, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and many others, they all have technologies based on using a smartphone for mobile payments, and of course collecting as much data as possible about your shopping habits. I have read an article about Amazon discussing with governments about data mining in their future supermarkets. Plus, they want to see the facial reactions of the customers when they look at a certain product. Can you imagine that? They really want to know everything about you, when you shop, where you shop, what products you buy, and most important, how much you're willing to pay for them. In the supermarket of the future, you don't have fixed price tags anymore, you will have an electronic price tag right at the shelf. I've heard these stories, especially from Germany at the gas stations, where the gas stations raise the price exactly for those hours when most people have time to fuel their cars. So, what do you think that Amazon and any other shop or supermarket will do, when they know everything about you? That for example, each morning you buy a donut and a cup of coffee, and every lunch break you buy a mixed salad, or that every Thursday you buy milk, bread, butter, and eggs. And thanks to the mobile phones they know exactly when and where you are. So even if they say that they would never do that, do you really believe that they will not raise the price when you enter the area where they sell the milk and eggs, when they know you will buy it anyway? Of course they will. Because their purpose is to make as much money as possible from you. So I have shared with you that we have the vision of creating a 100% private, no data mining possible payment option, where you don't need a mobile phone, and that is with the help of biometrics, and the most secure biometrics, and the biometrics of the future, is for sure an iris scan. It doesn't hurt, you don't have to touch anything, it is working with infrared so you're not blinded by any light or whatever, it takes a fraction of a second, and even identical twins have different irises. I've learned that on many airports they started to work with iris scans to make immigrations faster. I've learned that they start to use iris scan technology in stadiums, to identify season ticket holders. And of course the Samsungs and Apples on this planet are starting to use face scans, and iris scans, to identify smartphone owners. And it is absolutely amazing that since I've shared this vision of having a smartphone-free payment option, we are now already in contact with cybersecurity experts, and iris scan technology experts, to make this way of making payments, connected to our Purnum wallets, possible. You might remember that I said that this might happen in 3 or 5 years, and now just 9 days later, I am sure that we will have a prototype within a few months. So this vision will become a reality much, much faster than expected. Of course, this will be a big standalone, state-of-the-art feature, together with all our privacy and security features. So rest assured that very soon we will have exciting news to be shared with you, because literally when you will have your rainbow currency with you just because of your biometrics, we will literally bring a twinkle to your eye. That is why we gave the name of this project, the iBank. Now let me share with you, like I promised in the beginning, which will be the first exchange, where you will be able to trade rainbow currency. This is of course important for you who might plan to sell some of your rainbow currency, but it is even more important for those of you who want to buy. Because based on the request that we have received, and based on our very low price of just 1 cent, 1 US cent, per coin, we are expecting that the price for a Twinkle will go up very fast. That means for those of you who want to buy, speed is of the essence. If you are not one of the first being ready to buy, you might need to buy at a higher price just 5 minutes later. Because the regulated times, like during the ICO, they are over. Now it is the market. We have seen during our ICO, that it made no difference offering the Twinkles at $0.002 US dollars, 0.003, 0.004, up to 0.009 US dollars per Twinkle. By the way, the last day at 0.009 US dollars per Twinkle has been the most successful day of the ICO. So we can easily see that the price for a Twinkle on the free market might go up dramatically right at the beginning. If you compare the rainbow currency with Bitcoin, we have all the functions that Bitcoin has, but on the other side the Bitcoin has some challenges, for example a bad reputation because it is widely used by criminals, and because of the high fees, and because of the limited supply. So we took all the nice stuff of the Bitcoin, without the bad stuff. And now when we start on Friday our campaigns to massively get businesses in, and to get users in, what do you think? What is a fair market cap value of our currency compared to Bitcoin? Why should Bitcoin, not just the single coin, but the whole currency, why should the Bitcoin currency have more value than the rainbow currency? Well, nobody knows who created Bitcoin, and nobody knows if there is any backdoor somewhere in the code. With the rainbow currency, everybody clearly knows who are the creators, and who are the founders. With the Rainbow Currency we even have a non-profit organization, the Rainbow Currency Foundation, especially there to keep control and to represent the Rainbow Currency. They have a 5 billion Twinkle budget, and the board of the Rainbow Currency Foundation will consist of currency holders, people right from your group, and they will be from all continents and subcontinents. Guys, when you read the news, you can read that more and more governments say that they will set up strict rules for cryptocurrencies. Hey, we are here, we can discuss and negotiate with governments. That will be one of the biggest jobs of the Rainbow Currency Foundation, and as long as the rules and regulations are reasonable, we will do whatever we can to fulfill them. That is impossible for Bitcoin. So with all of that said, you might understand why our first milestone goal for a value of the Rainbow Currency is being on the same level as Bitcoin, and for the Twinkle that would be a value of about $1.30 per Twinkle. And that is where the journey begins. Because we have not created this currency for a short-term success just collecting some money, we have created this currency for you, the users, long-term, for more privacy, more security, more stability, and less fees. When we start on Friday, massively getting the word out to users and to businesses, for sure, nobody can stop us. Therefore, for those of you who want to buy, you should be very fast. And for those of you who are planning to sell some of your Twinkles, you really should think about at which price you are willing to sell, because the currency holders are dictating the market. If nobody is selling at 1 cent, nobody can buy for 1 cent. So the first cryptocurrency exchange where we will be listed is named Cryptocurrencies, CCS, and I have some good news for all of you who have verified accounts with 2Pay4U. Before you sign up, or try to sign up on Cryptocurrencies, simply try your 2Pay4U login details, and you should be already there in the system. For all others, you need to sign up at www.cryptocurrencies.com. And you have to identify yourself and verify your account before you can do any trading. Therefore, it might be good that it needs a few more hours before the trading will start, so you have time to set up your accounts. Please have in mind that this exchange is not in any way affiliated with us, or with our safe zone, or network. That means that if you have questions about the sign-up process there, or about the verification process, you need to talk with their support. So here is a very short recap. If you are waiting for any Twinkles to be credited for payments, commissions, or bonuses, do not send our support team messages, because they are working on it. Please wait until we have told you that all bookings are done. Then if you are still missing something, you can connect with us. The fewer requests you send us, the faster it will be done. Here is someone asking that when you go to Cryptocurrencies it redirects to coinworldstreet.com. Yes, that is correct. Talking about the Rainbow Currency, we are on track to be traded, we are on track to rock the world, we are on track to be the everyday money for the whole world. So thank you guys for listening. Of course you will see some updates on the Rainbow Currency website. And of course we will notify you in our Skype rooms in that second when the trading is open. Other than that, we will have our next webinar on Friday at 11 a.m. US Pacific Time, exactly the same time as today, and on Friday we will start our bonus campaign for businesses as well as our huge Facebook airdrop for new members. Join our Skype or Telegram groups to stay updated and get help as needed. RC Skype group. Join.skype.com web link. RC Telegram group. T.me web link. I know that you might have still many questions, but please understand that the whole team needs to go back to work, to make things happen for you. Please have in mind that there is definitely no other company out there doing webinars like ours, and serving you with written recaps and translations. So please be patient, the whole team is doing whatever they can to make things happen. So thank you. Waziyayub. Be proud to be a unicorn and a Rainbow Currency holder, and of course, always happy health. Thank you guys, bye bye. With your success in mind. Dan Gast, and your WhatsApp support team. Additional info from support. Rainbow currency owners wishing to know more about transferring TWNKL to CCS for trading, please log in at Rainbow Currency website, click on Webinar Recaps, to register for an upcoming training on Wednesday, November 22, 2017 at 11 a.m. USA Pacific Time. Log into the Safe Zone for members, www.safe.zone, our new perfect URL. Please note that www.safeasandpass.com will now forward to www.safe.zone, so either way is perfect to log in or join Safe Zone. Live chat support is available via the following link. join.skype.com web link. For all Unicorn Network webinar info, log in to read recaps and register for webinars here. www.safe.zone webinars hexagon. For all Rainbow Currency webinar info, log in to read recaps and register for webinars here. www.rainbowcurrency.com, webinar recaps button. Say goodbye to the sparkle, say hello to the twinkle. As of October 28, 2017, there is a project out there using the name Sparkle Coin for their currency. Even if their project is not launched yet, they have communicated the name of their coin's first time in September on their public website. Of course, we respect their creativity, so we will change the name of our smallest coin to Twinkle. Please, from now on, only use the name Twinkle. Thank you. Reminder for all members, we have a strict anti-spam policy. Please be professional when sharing links for any of our offers. It has been noticed that some members have been posting their links on other people and groups' Facebook pages. This is spamming. You should not post your links on anybody else's pages or in groups unless it is a page or group specifically set up for sharing business opportunities. You should not post your links on the timeline of any other person in any social site unless they have given you permission to do so. Please be respectful and professional. Thank you. Member Invitation Guidelines. Dear members, our Rainbow Currency is a very exciting opportunity for all members and for the future of commerce and financial transactions. We know everyone is super excited and very eager and innovative in promoting our Rainbow Currency and this once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. As always, we want to be mindful of the reputation of the company and of course yourself when promoting. A few things to be mindful of. A. Whenever translating any information, brand names must be in English. Rainbow Currency, Twinkle, Glitter, Rainbow, Safe Zone, etc., must be in English. B. Always give accurate information using company pages as a guideline for information. Don't mislead by making wild claims or by changing the meaning of anything. If you are not sure what something means, please clarify. C. Be sure to comply with local and international anti-spam regulations regarding emails. If using mailings, you should be sure that those you are sending emails to are opted in to receive emails. If you are emailing friends, family, be sure to respect their wishes if they ask you not to send them offers. D. Never use our May I Look-See for any marketing mailings. It is intended to be used for personal use only. Accounts may be closed if we get blacklisted due to members using May I Look-See for marketing and marked as spam. E. In social media such as Facebook, Twitter, etc., always follow their terms of use. Never post your links or promotions on the profile page of any other member. If you post on your own profile, those who follow you will see it if they follow your posts. Never reply to someone else's post or comment with links or promotions. If you belong to groups that allow you to post marketing, and there are many, be sure to follow their rules and don't flood them with constant posts. Watch to see what others do as a group. If there are several hundreds or thousands of active people in that group and there is only one person posting the same thing every 5 minutes or every hour, don't do the same thing just because that one person does it. Do what is customary for that group. F. Don't constantly tag random people on your posts. That function is meant to tag a person who may be in a picture, or tag someone that needs to take attention to that post because it is relevant to them. G. Don't add people to groups without their permission. This happens to me all the time and it is very annoying. You can send invitations and that gives the person the option to join, ignore, or simply delete your request. Many members have posted marketing material that can be used and shared, graphics and videos that can be shared, and ideas on better marketing practices. Always be mindful to personalize things that you use and be sure to keep information accurate. If you see something that you like that has not been given to share or use, always contact the owner of that material and ask their permission before doing anything with it. If you create your own pages, groups, blogs, etc., be sure you comply with the terms of use of the host. Be sure you comply with our affiliate guidelines for social media and internet activity. You can view them here. drive.google.com web link. End. Earnings disclaimer: every effort has been made to accurately represent our project. Any examples of results are not to be interpreted as a promise or guarantee of earnings. Your level of success in attaining the results claimed on our website depends on the time you devote to the project, on your knowledge and on various marketing skills. Since these factors differ according to individuals, we cannot guarantee any success or specific result. Nor are we responsible for any of your actions. Materials found on our website may contain information that includes or is based upon forward-looking statements. Forward-looking statements give our expectations or forecasts of future events. You can identify these statements by the fact that they do not relate strictly to historical or current facts. They use words such as anticipate, estimate, expect, project, intend, plan, believe, and other words and terms of similar meaning in connection with a description of potential results or earnings.